Let's talk procrastination. Don't you just love being in that space where you do everything but the task that you're meant to do? Yeah, that's a lot of fun, isn't it? You might even clean the windows, do the housework, watch the dogs bowl out, you sort out your clothes, anything that gets you being busy so that you don't have to do the task or the project that you are meant to be doing. Hands up, I am often in this space. I am the queen of procrastination. So let's talk procrastination today. Let me shed a little bit of light onto procrastination for you. Now, I know there's a lot of talk about it. There's a lot of articles out there, blogs, all sorts, self-help, anything about procrastination. So yes, I'm sharing my thoughts and my ideas about procrastination because it's something that I experience a lot, especially as a business owner. And procrastination and that feeling of procrastination can feel very overwhelming. There are actually two sides to procrastination. There's the dark side, and then there's a light side. Procrastination is not all bad. It's not a bad thing. It's not evil and it's going to get you. Procrastination is a process, is something that we experience and that we go through. It doesn't mean it's good or bad. But I just want to share a little bit of light because when I learned about this, I was like, wow, I'm not a bad person because I experience procrastination. I might just be in a space that is overwhelming or I'm not ready for or something like that. So let me break it down a little bit more for you. So the dark side of procrastination. Well, the dark side is stress. It seems like we are being held back. We're not out of focus. And then there's that limiting belief. Well, if you procrastinate, aren't you just lazy? Aren't you being lazy? Lazy bones, get off your behind. Come on, stop being so lazy. And there's that limiting belief, that thought that when you're procrastinating, you're being lazy. Overwhelm, that feeling of overwhelm, and you just can't seem to focus, get through. So that is the dark side of procrastination. And this is the side that we focus on, especially as business owners. Just break out of it. Just come on, just do it. There's all these top tips on how to get out of procrastination. And even I have some top tips on how to get out of procrastination. But when you are in that space of procrastination, really start to have a look. Is it the dark side with the stress, those limiting beliefs, and that overwhelm? Or could it be the light side of procrastination? Yes, there's always two sides to every coin. But what is the light side of procrastination? Well, the light side is it gets things done. Remember all those other chores that you were doing instead of focusing on your task? The gutters being cleaned, the dog bowls being washed, the windows being washed, clothes sorted, decluttering, your bookshelf sorted in alphabetical order. Whatever it is, those tasks that you are getting on with are being done while you're procrastinating. You see, silver lining here. The light side as well, and when you're procrastinating, is you make better decisions. Because one of the reasons you could be procrastinating is because the decisions or the choices are not the right choices for you. So procrastinating is allowing yourself and giving yourself that space to think a bit more, to run ideas through your head, to allow your brain to just in the background do what it does. And this can potentially help you to make better decisions. Now, I'm not saying that with every decision, procrastinate on it, but sometimes we need to procrastinate, or as the saying goes, sleep on it. procrastination can make you more creative. Wow, isn't that a great point? When you procrastinate and you're allowing that space to happen, you are actually thinking about that project that you need to do. So let's, for instance, you need to write a blog, or you need to create a website, or write a book, or do that social media post, or write that speech, or that workshop, whatever it is that you need to be doing. And you're procrastinating over it. It could even be you procrastinating over decluttering your house. You can still be creative, because what is happening is, while you are focusing on those other tasks to not focus on what you're wanting to do, your brain in the background is thinking about this project. So let's talk about writing a book or writing something. You need to write something and you're procrastinating. Well, in the back of your mind, while you're doing all the other stuff, your subconscious mind is thinking about that article that you need to write, or that book. So what it's actually doing is it's starting to come up with ideas. It's being more creative. It's thinking of different thoughts, different tips, different angles, different whatevers. And you're actually becoming more creative, because when you do sit down to this speech, this blog, this article, whatever it is, you will most probably find that you've come up and are writing ideas or thoughts that you hadn't thought about before. So the light side is being more creative. So remember, the next time that you're in this, procrastination, are you in the dark side, or start to look at the light side? So what is this video without a few top tips? Because yes, I love sharing ways that you can get yourself out of procrastination. So here are a few top tips. Change your environment. If you're sitting at your desk and you're thinking, oh, I just don't know what I'm doing, and you're sharpening all your pencils and you're sorting out your drawers, great. But maybe get up, sit in another room. Take your laptop with you if you need to. Sit in another room. Change your environment. And that might just, trigger something that, hang on a minute, and off you go. Can't hurt to try it. Top tip number 2, move your body. Oh, go for a walk. Run up and down the stairs. Run around the house. Go in the garden. Do jumping jacks where you are. Just move your body. That might get something going, because maybe you've been sitting too long. Maybe you've been inactive too long, or you've just been stuck in one place. So move your body and see how that feels. And top tip number 3, stop all those distractions. Put your phone on silent. Put it in another room so you don't hear it, so you don't see it flashing up with messages. Turn off your email notifications. Turn off all your notifications. Go offline if you need to. Turn off the internet. Whatever it is that you need to do. If you just need a Word document, then just have the Word document. If you need to make notes and do some research, grab a pen and paper and make notes, or make notes into a Word document, and then you can turn off anything that would distract you. Maybe your animals, or cat, or dog, or kids are distracting you. What can you do to stop them from distracting you? Can they go play with a friend? Can the dogs or cat go into another room? So what is distracting you, and how can you stop those distractions? So these are just 3 of my top tips on procrastination. See how it goes. I have a blog post as well, and the link will be in the section below. Go have a read about procrastination. There's more top tips in there, and it also digs a little bit deeper into the light and dark side of procrastination. So what are your thoughts on procrastination? Share them with me. And above all, remember to live your life with confidence.